It's really interesting. People seem to know these days what past life regression is. A few years ago, it was sort of too woo-woo and people didn't believe it. They thought it was all imagination. But now it's becoming more and more common. However, the interlife, the space between lifetimes, is really intriguing. And I get the question all the time, what exactly is the interlife or life between lives? Just don't ask me at a dinner party because everybody else will be rolling their eyes. All my friends roll their eyes because they know I don't shut up about it because it's so fascinating and exciting and moving, and you just get to know so much more about yourself in the interlife. So what happens? Well, the interlife is the space between lifetimes. So you have a life maybe as a sailor, and then you go through that life and you die. And then you come back again in another lifetime as, oh, I don't know, a courtesan at a royal palace or something, or a farmer or whatever. But what happens in between? What's the dash in between those two lives? Well, it's where the soul goes home. It's that place of rest and recuperation and learning and wisdom. So what actually happens? Well, you leave the body and you go through some sort of threshold. And you may be met by your guide or guides, and those guides can take the form of Buddha or Jesus or a grandparent, a beloved grandparent, someone that you may recognize. The soul, the energy takes on a form so that you feel more comfortable in receiving it. You also find out what your soul name is, which is really exciting, and what your soul thumbprint is. I know it sounds funny to have a thumbprint when you're spirit only or energy only, but what it is you carry from lifetime to lifetime. What is your soul identity, if you like, that you're here to learn and to teach? So you learn that. So as you go through the threshold, and then you may go to your soul group where you meet others that are traveling with you in this lifetime or other lifetimes that you are there to learn from or to teach. And you then may go to the laboratory where you learn how to manage your energy differently, or the library where you learn to find out more about other lifetimes and what could come up. But the most important part of that whole journey is that you go in front of the council, the wise elders. The wise elders will answer any question you have, and other than what to bet on on the lottery, they won't answer that one. But they will give you answers about your life and what your life purpose is and what you're here to learn and what you can do for others and for yourself and what you're doing well. They never criticize, they never judge, they just enable and help. It's the most glorious time, and people weep quite often. Then from there you go to the place of life choice, why you chose the body you've come in with, what it's there to do for you, why you chose to come in as a male or female or white or black or whatever you've come in as, your heritage, your family you chose, why you chose that family. So, and the interesting thing is, once you've decided that's why you chose the family, you can never blame them again for anything because you chose them. You chose them to learn at a soul level. Isn't that great? Or maybe not so great, depending on if you prefer to blame. So that's really what the interlife is. If you want to know more, you can get this book, or you can email me or contact us somehow. I look forward to hearing from you.